the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bailey got the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Check. Watch 54. I got one. He's checking. Crash. Go. Check. Lucky.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now a play fake here on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Johnson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards. To throw is Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Team 6. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 48. 48's the mic. Coming to you. Hey, alert 48.
Cousins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. After the sack on first down, Jackson. Now he's forced out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Ready? 54. Mike 54. They're going to need some therapy after this.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Check.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Zebra. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. All day, baby, all day.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. They were looking for Johnson that time.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He may try and run for this. And he's got room. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play is, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Leave it, bring up 48.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. Complete. It's Johnson. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They run. Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip.
On second and 7, Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Hey, go.
Now Cousins. Cook with a first down and much more. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They try again with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because other...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
He's trying to escape. He won't. He's taken down. Ingram taken down to the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it.
That's caught inside the 20. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk